Hello, guys. I'm so sorry about that. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties. My light was a little very yellow, and it just wasn't working out. I am going to share the new link on Twitter and on Facebook. But if you are new here, hi, my name is Michaela Lovett. I am a writer, wife, and actress living in New York City. I have a wonderful husband, a cat, and a dog. Um, I write new adult and young adult fantasy and sci-fi, but I am exploring other genres and other target audiences. One second, guys. I gotta update my Twitter and my Facebook. But today, I am planning on working on most likely my current new adult young adult. I haven't decided if it's young adult or new adult. I have a feeling it's going to be new adult. My new adult high fantasy series, which is going to be a trilogy, unless it decides that it needs to have a fourth book, which it might. I'm not sure. I can't be sure really until I get to the end of the third book, and I can think about whether or not it needs something to come before it. Scott, are you gonna watch? Should I message the link to Ryan to be equally annoying? I sent you the new link, babe. Anyways, guys, I am actually going to probably get started on the first writing sprint in a moment. Now, I use the Demon app, so I will have my Demon app set to 15-minute word sprints. I'm going to turn away the sound off. I am actually going to open up the stream on my phone as well, so I'll be able to. Actually, you know what? I probably won't. I probably won't open it there as well. I'm so sorry if I look a little washed out in the video. The lighting in my kitchen is subpar because it's incandescent light bulbs. Is that you that's watching, babe? I guess maybe not. I guess maybe no one's watching now. But I am going to get started on my first writing sprint, guys. We are going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you. It says no one's watching. Are you sure you're watching? It says no one's watching. Are you sure you're watching? Okay.
Once I get some alpine dust, I'll be good to go.
More juice. Hmm?
Not yet. I'm getting some alpine dust for my roots. Literally all that. Oh yeah, you can do that. I literally just went for strike solo. But yeah, the fine line low key meta because I was going for solo,
Graham. Graham. Sorry, guys. My stupid cat's running in the box. Hey, hey, you're one sweet potato. When I said that, the other person that was watching left the stream.
raised a little bit.
Oops, supposed to take a break. I'm gonna push this on some stuff. All right, taking a break. 5 minutes. How many words did you guys get? I only got 114 words, which is not as good as I was hoping because I kept getting distracted. But I was also doing a little bit of research, so I don't feel too bad. I actually recently created so I use Google Docs to write all my stuff, but I actually recently created a Google Docs spreadsheet, so Google Sheet is what they're called, to what's the word for it? To track all of my word counts, and I figured out how to create a automatic line graph. So it's nice to see my accomplishments as I complete them. But yesterday I actually didn't write at all, which I do have a goal of 1,000 words a day. But I keep realizing that I just have a really difficult job, like mentally, emotionally draining job, and that I kind of need a day off a week. I guess I just need to figure out what day I'm gonna consistently make that day off. But I also don't know how that's gonna work out with Camp Panorama coming up next month. Because if I were to keep my goal of 1,000 words a day, I would, or I'd have to I'd have to up my goal to 1,600 a day. But B, I literally could not take a day off, and I don't know if I'm gonna have the mental fortitude to increase the amount of writing I do on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays to more than 2,600. Man, I'm sorry if you guys see me looking shiny. The light I have for my live stream is really close to me. It's on the same little tiny postage stamp of a table. But also, New York City is really hot and humid, and New York City apartments are really hot and humid. It is like a sauna, and I'm literally dying. You're the only one watching, Scott. I would love to know what kind of stuff you guys are working on. Please feel free to comment in the live chat about what you guys are doing, what kind of writing you guys have going on, because I would love to know. I would love, love, love to know. It's a little low. I'm sorry, guys. I have news stuck in my head. Babe, you're the only one watching. So right now in my Word document, I have 12,144 words, not including what I did today, which I did write some this morning. So I have total 12,893. Which means I've written 749 words today, and I am shooting to do at least another 500. And I do, on average, my last sprint was really bad, but On average, I do about 350 to 500 words a sprint. So my goal my goal word wise is another 500. My goal sprint wise is do another. Let me do that. At least another four, probably four. I'm trying to get my next rank on the demon app, but we'll see if I have the energy to do it. So we're gonna start now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
Nope, crystals. Right. Back. Get me quick. Oh, let's go. That's okay. I can't with shader on. Shader. They came with this shader. No. I got. I got Imperial dress. Are you using it or not, Teddy? Put it on the way. All right. Where you at, Dragon? All right. Yeah, I got one of those for art.
Alright, taking a break. How many words did you guys get? I got 284. A little bit less than normal. Again, I'm a little tired and I haven't eaten dinner yet. Which once I'm done doing this, that's what I'm gonna do. But I got to spend a little bit of time researching in this chapter, which I am actually in chapter 5. Two of my characters are playing a game of chess just before one of them decides he's already decided. He's already been told he's going to. But before one of the other characters attacks one of my main characters and tries to stab him. And so I don't know very much about chess. It is not something that interests me. I enjoy puzzles, but I do not enjoy chess. So I was doing a little bit of research to get to know a little bit more about it, and I discovered that in the medieval era. Now I'm writing a fantasy novel, and it's inspired by that earlier periods of history. In the medieval era, the color white was actually considered less lucky than the color black. And the reason the white chess pieces go first is because the black player already had the advantage of having a lucky color. So I know for a fact that this attempted assassination does not go as planned, and therefore I am going to actually make the wannabe murderer the one who plays the black piece or the white pieces because he does not have luck on his side. But that isn't something that most people would know, so it's going to be a little bit of an Easter egg. Unless, of course, you're reading this or you're watching this live stream, live or not, because now you will know exactly why. That there is a reason, in fact, why I gave each of them the color of chess pieces they're playing. See, here's the thing. In normal times, nowadays, we consider that the white player has an advantage because they always go first. But in that period, it would have been considered unlucky to be the white player because white was considered an unlucky color. Black was considered a good color, lucky color. Black was considered a lucky color. Black was color and stuff. But nowadays, black is considered more of an unlucky color. I think that's a relatively new kind of a thing, I guess. Black has always been very popular, I think, in fashion and in other things. In the medieval era, sable, which is a kind of marten, which is an animal that they use for pelts. But sable was also a color in um, in design and stuff. So it was it is actually the name of a color in traditional European design and such. So yes, sable is actually a color in heraldry. But I've got 30 seconds. I'm going to start another live writing sprint.
Dragon.
According to my productivity app, I am an unrepentant slacker. Okay, lots of people like the picture of my puppy dog and my husband. both of them are really adorable, so I can understand why so many people would like it. Alrighty. Let's do another live writing spin, y'all. Let's go. Ready? Go.
How stable is that? Oh wait, yeah, you like that? You like? Like that, like that, like that. You like? Now, the question is, question is, if you buy one of the expansions, is it unlocked on the other console? Well, that's actually not too far out. That's not too far off. It's
Yes.
I like the
Hey.
life stream.
I'm so confused.
I like your life stream.
No, I'm confused by something else. My characters are playing chess, and I don't know how to play chess. I'm trying to explain it. My characters are playing chess. I don't know how to play chess, and I'm trying to explain it.
You don't know how to play chess.
No, I mean I do, but not well. But I know a little bit about like the theory behind it. So in the Middle Ages, going off a little bit of a tangent, I'm going to talk through what I'm doing. In the Middle Ages, black was considered a lucky color, and that's why white goes first. Because black already had the upper hand when it comes to the luck. So white would go first. Oh, how the tables have turned indeed. However, what? Oh, oh, shut up. I hate you. But so because of that, even though that's something that only somebody who really, really likes chess would know, I've made it so that the guy that loses plays white. Even though in modern context we believe that because white goes first, white will win, right? They come with an upper hand because they have the first turn. But in medieval era, which is this is based off of, it would have been considered that the black pieces have the better luck. So the attempted assassin gets white. And the first move he makes is 1d4. I don't know if you know chess theory. Okay, so first move he makes is 1d4, and then the response is nf6. But I don't know what the next response is going to be. Because what I want is I want the white player, I want Quantum or not Quantum, I want Autumn to end up in probably in probably stuck in an Indian defense or in some other move where he's going to end up about a step away from either checkmate or some other close to being end of the game. But I don't want it to be too many moves, and I don't want him to reach check. Like I don't want him to lose his queen, right, or to lose his king. Like I just want it to come close to because I want it to be kind of a little bit of like a tease, and then he ends up attacking the other person before the game gets to the point where he has lost. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what the next move should be because he's made 1d4. So he,
You don't have to like actually spell out what the exact move is.
well, they're talking throughout the game, so I want it to be able to be comprehensible. So I said that he started with moving his queen's pawn out 2 spaces and setting his hands down on the table, waiting, right? And then the next character, he says something, furrows his brows, thinks about it, and then places his left-hand knight in front of the second pawn in front of his bishop. So that's the response to 1d4. But I wanted to get it so that he's in checkmate. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how that works because I don't know enough about chess.
Don't go into like every move. Right? I'm gonna have to get back to this.
Will you help me later with this?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know chess.
I don't know chess.
I'll even break out my chessboard.
Your Zelda chess?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I gotta work on something else then because I'm not gonna be able to do that.
Don't worry about outlining every move. Like tell me exactly what it is.
I don't want to go back and add stuff though. I want to just do it.
I know. Nobody needs to know every move. Nobody wants to know every move.
Ah!
I cannot stand. I have nothing against his videos. It's his voice. Ryan, Ryan, mute me real quick. This is gonna be a all right. Does Ryan mute again?
Take a break. All right, I got like 0 words, guys. Because I'm trying to also understand chess theory. I'm trying to calculate how many words I got. $62 words. Okay. But let's see, how many total have I gotten today? I'm like obsessed with how many words I get in a day. Oh, I reached my goal, so I mean, at least I freaking did that. It's like, if I don't get the words in my, with like this, like during the live stream, I'm whatever about it. But the most important thing for me is actually meeting that goal, like for the day. I am a 100% goal oriented person. Chess, whatever, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if I'm writing or playing music or something. For me, I set little goals and I set big goals, and the little goals are just the stepping stones to the like other side of the river. That is the main goal.
Okay.
I just never realized like chess is just like not my game. So I just never realized how intense chess is. Scott, Scott, you're being a little loud. You're being a little loud. When do you think you can show me how to do the thing? When do you think you can show me the thing? After dinner?
After we're done.
When?
How long's dinner gonna be?
I was about to start when I'm done with this, and I'm about to be done with this in like 4 minutes. Yeah, unfortunately, it's 11:09 p.m. here. I was only planning to live stream for about an hour. So we are going to continue this break together. I'm going to talk a little bit, and then I'm going to have to go make dinner. Um, Tomorrow, I'm filming my video, and Saturday, I will be posting it. I am going to be talking about NaNoWriMo prep, Camp NaNoWriMo prep for July. I'm still looking for cabin mates, so I'm really excited about that. One thing I am worried about right now, the current scene. Sorry, I just accidentally muted you. The current scene I'm working on because I want the chess moves to be understandable and comprehensible, but at the same time, I don't want it to be too much information for non-chess people and make them uninterested. And I also want it to be symbolic, and I think maybe I'm asking too much from it, but we'll see. We'll see. We will see. We will see how it goes. Oof, oof. I'm looking at so I've got this spreadsheet I've got for my word count tracker for Project Pink, which is the title of this project, the working title of the project. And I can see my word count going up like pretty steadily. It's kind of like curving off now. It kind of looks more of like an arc, like a like a it kind of cuts the graph off into a semi-paraboloid. And then my daily word count goal, it dips really low right at 420, or sorry, at like 528, because I only got 542 words that day. Stop. I'm not working. I'm done. See my stats. Monday I did an hour. Now, I would not say that my productivity manager, like my productivity challenge timer, is a good indication of the amount of work I do. But on Monday I did an hour, and on Thursday today I did an hour and 15 minutes. But I didn't use it at all on Tuesday or Wednesday because I'm at work basically all day, and I don't want to listen to that, ish when I get home and when I want to relax. But my word count tracker, man, it went really low on 528 because I did 542 words, and then it went a little low between this 4th of this month and today because I didn't do any work at all on the 5th. Same thing with the in between the 30th of last month and the 1st of this month. I didn't do any work at all between those 2 days. So I did not do anything on the 31st, which was last Wednesday. Wait, what am I talking about? It was last Friday. I'm an idiot. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm realizing that I need more time, like, to center myself and like chill than I thought I did. But I'm also really proud of like the work that I've done because I'm like my chapters are pretty wordy and I'm already on chapter 5, and each of my chapters is like at least 5 pages of manuscript, except for one. So I'm pretty proud of myself of what I've accomplished so far. And I'm really looking forward to what I've got going on soon, like with other projects. I'm still trying to decide on Camp NaNoWriMo whether or not I'm going to be doing this project or another project I have kind of in the works. It's a young adult science fiction standalone, um, about this girl who lives in a world, or lives in a theoretical version of the Earth where people are unable to live outside of these futuristic forms of like basically like campers. They run off of, it's like if you married an unholy love child in between a camper and a trolley, because the vehicles are fully functioning livable spaces like a camper is, except it's charged by the road very much in the same way that a trolley is charged by the road. Um, but the world has become so polluted that people aren't able to be outside of these machines for more than an hour to an hour and a half. Otherwise, it can cause like really adverse health side effects. Um, and her father works for the federal government from home, from their camper. Now these campers are autonomous. You kind of just type it in the GPS and it just takes you wherever you want to go. Not that you can really leave the camper for very long, or the vehicle for very long. But so he works from home, camper house thing. And when he gets involved in some shady stuff or in some sort of potential uprising, the federal government whisks him away. And because she is incapable of controlling and they also sabotage her vehicle. So because she's unable to work the machine or work the vehicle manually, she doesn't know how to do it. It actually ends up crashing, and she is stuck outside of the vehicle in the elements, in the pollution, which, like I mentioned a moment ago, is deadly. And so it kind of explores her journey as a young woman, discovering what the world has outside of the small, confined realm of what she thinks the world really is, because she's able to find places outside of what she thinks the world is that are open and safe and provide all the things that, you know, what she thought was the world didn't provide. So I'm really interested. I might use that as my NaNoWriMo project, my camp NaNoWriMo project. But honestly, I'm not sure because I don't really like having projects in the same like phase. And currently in the um, draft one phase of this other novel, I don't know if I really want to take it to like take another project to that level, especially in only 1 month. I literally, it's not that I think that I need literally 2 months to like prep, but it took almost 2 months for me to prep this novel, like the one I'm currently working on. But I think that was really because I was cutting, I needed to cut myself some slack and I needed to believe in myself. I just was refusing to do it. And so I had myself convinced that I was never ever going to be able to write this book. And here I am writing the book, like actually freaking doing it. But I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, guys, I am going to call it for the day. I want to thank you so much for coming and watching this video. If you're watching this, later on, feel free to comment in the comments section down below. I'm going to link my Facebook and my Twitter in the description if I can do that. I actually don't know how to do that. Maybe I won't do that. Sorry, guys. You can check out my About section, though, on my YouTube channel and find my Facebook and my Twitter. You can reach out to me on both of those things. I will respond as soon as I can. I want to just thank you guys again for coming and watching my video. And I have a lot of fun doing these live streams. Even when it feels like nobody's watching and nobody responds in the live chat, I just have a lot of fun talking to the camera and hopefully reaching out to people, reaching out to you guys, and just sharing what I got going on. And I want to thank you guys again for all of the sharing you do with me, because I know a lot of you that do watch these videos, you guys tell me about what's going on with your books, what's going on with your writing journey, and it humbles me, and I feel like I'm so blessed to be able to have a window into your lives and a window into your working process. And I want to thank you all so much for being so caring and sharing so much with me. Thank you again for watching. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, which will be posted on Saturday. And I am testing out a new live streaming schedule, I guess. I might be scheduling Mondays and Thursdays, Mondays and Wednesdays, or Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm not sure yet. I don't work on Thursdays, Fridays, or Saturdays normally, but I do have overtime coming up for work in a couple months, or in a month or so. And so I don't know how that'll work out. But if I were to live stream on Monday or Wednesdays or Thursdays, I would be able to live stream late into the evening. The only thing is, people aren't normally awake at 11:30 p.m. on a Thursday. But I guess it'll just depend on demand and what people want to watch. And I would love to know from you guys, when do you guys want me to live stream? I am able to live stream in the evenings, Sunday through Wednesday, and I'm able to live stream basically anytime Thursday through Saturday. But that is up to interpretation based on life. So it would not be a 100% set in stone. It would just be, like 95% of the time. Again, thank you all so much for watching my video. Please feel free to find me on Facebook and Twitter. Reach out to me, email me. My email is available for you guys. I love you all so much and have a good, wonderful evening and get to writing.